Grim.roach Nation, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't seen my videos before, I make stuff like stop motion. I'm also doing this really big painting that I was painting in the last video. Stuff like that. This video, I'm doing something kind of different. If you want to skip to what the title of this video is, you can, there's timestamps at the bottom. So you can skip to go get to the point of this video. Okay, so basically, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you would have saw that I did block printing for the first time.
Today I did the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I actually did it for the first time in high school, in art class. And I remember I didn't even enjoy it then. But the other day, I tried to do
And I cut my finger.
it again because I'm selling stickers. May 18th, sticker pack, 4 stickers. Boom, 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 boom. Characters from my stop motion, right? And what I'm planning to do is have a little backboard, little card thing, right? And I'm gonna stamp a little design on it, and everyone can get 4 stickers and a tiny little printed design, which is cool. So I did it, right? This is my character, Grim, and that's the logo. It's basically a stamp, right? You carve into it, whatever. First step I did wrong, I didn't invert it. So if you just draw onto the stamp, right, and you cut it out, when you stamp it, it's gonna be backwards. You know, I should know this because I have tattooed probably hundreds of times in my life, and I've had to make tattoo stencils. You always invert it. I know this. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. I didn't do that. So that was really dumb of me. I spent hours on this and it came out backwards. Some people said, oh, it still looks cool, we like it. I know, but guys, I want my name right. I'm just kidding. I'm still gonna keep it to do cool little other designs, but I got a new block. It was blue, and this time I stenciled it onto it, right? Get a piece of paper, scratch the back of it, do your design on the other side, put it, tape it, design transfers onto it, right? Went over it with Sharpie. Then I start carving it out, and I notice it's very much more softer than the pink. I picked blue because I was like, oh, cool, I forgot to even say, I cut my finger last time when I was doing it too. It was this whole thing. I cut my finger, I did it wrong, I was raging, right? I actually had a horrible time. And it's so funny, all the videos I see on it are like, oh, so relaxing. So whatever. And I noticed the blue was softer. It was softer when I was carving into it, because my dumbass didn't want to read the thing. It's easy, fast and easy to carve. It's softer. Now, it does make it easier and faster to carve, but I don't like the harder one. It was more crisp, and you'll see whenever I stamp it. It just felt more crisp. I don't know, but whatever. Started carving it. I love the little tool. It's really fun to use. I actually ended up liking the process way better doing it this time around. But yeah. So, just gonna be carving. Y'all can watch me carve that while I yap about, what was I yapping about? Pain. It's that pain talk. But if you clicked for the title of this video, this is what I wanted to talk about. Basically, that art is the language of pain. And this topic's really important to me because, you know, I do make art, and as an artist, I think it's really important to know why you make art, especially in the world we live in right now. It's very much centered around fear, you know? The world we live in and the culture we live in, it's very centered around fear and making you feel small, right? And as an artist, that is like really hard to deal with, you know, and it can make you question, you know, your own art, and you never want to do that. I was writing in my journal. This is my journal. I actually need to decorate it. I always decorate my journals like really nicely, and this one I haven't yet. I just have my logo on here. Okay, this is what I wrote. Growing up, I've always been sad. Ever since I formed memories, and still now, I've had a deep, all-encompassing sadness or pain, which is normal. Humans have been surrounded in a culture and society that actually we've been surrounded in a culture and society that actually pushes us to feel small as they can, which leads to suffering. So, you know, it's completely normal to suffer and to be sad. It's actually kind of pretty natural. You know, humans are pretty good at doing that. But growing up, words have never made me feel anything, and still don't today. People can tell me things like, I know how you feel, or don't be sad, it'll get better, don't think that, we're here for you. And growing up, I understand now that I say the same advice. Like when people are, you know, I have the same advice pretty much. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, don't be sad, I know how you feel. So I understand why people say these things now that I'm older, you know. It's not easy to give someone advice. It's not easy to comfort with words, especially if your sadness is very like it's, you've been with it for a long time, you know. You've kind of heard it all. So I don't blame the people. It's just the tension that I have with it. Especially when you're younger, it almost feels like everyone's lying to you, you know? It's like you don't understand why you're sad. You don't understand why people are all just saying the same thing. You don't understand why it's so hard to make someone feel better or to get better. So it just kind of makes everything worse. I think if you're young and you're sad, wait till you get a little older. You still might be a little sad, but it definitely does get easier. Because you understand the sadness. I mean, if you seek to understand the sadness, I think it'll get easier. If you don't, and you just push it down and try to hide it away, it probably will get really harder. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Since this pain couldn't be described in words, I used art to explain it. It was the only way that helped. I wrote songs and created my own characters and drew my own pictures, painted, and art was always driven by my pain. And that's something I always talk about. Like, pain is very, it's a double-edged sword. It can be so bad to where you die, or it can be so bad to where you get better, or it pushes you to do something. You know what I mean? It all has to do with what you do with it. So basically, as a kid, the art that I got inspired by always stuck with me so deeply, right? It was like speaking to me in a language that no one has spoken to me before, and I finally understood. Imagine you're in a country where you don't speak the language of, right? And you're, like, hypothetically, you're never able to learn the language, right? And you're living there for years and years, and then all of a sudden someone walks by and comes up to you and speaks to you in your language, and you're like, what the hell? Like, finally, like, damn. That person to me when I was little was The Nightmare Before Christmas. Can you tell? This is my favorite movie. It's like someone came up to me and then finally told me something that I understood. It was like I went so long not understanding anything anyone was saying to me. So, like, yeah, my favorite movies, my favorite bands growing up, and still now, those are the things that finally said the words that I've been waiting to hear my whole life, kind of. And I guess, like, you know, that's why we like art, right? Like, that's why my favorite movie is this movie, because whatever Tim Burton, he felt the need to express through that movie, resonated with me so deeply. That's the whole point why art is subjective, right? It's not The Nightmare Before Christmas is the best movie ever. Some would say otherwise. But it's just the fact that it spoke to my subconscious so deeply. It spoke that language finally, and it's like, that is why I make art. That is why any artist should make art, is to speak that language of pain, you know? You know, not all art has to do with pain. I mean, I think it does. Like, I mean, to be human is to suffer, right? It's what we were made to do. Like, that's literally what we do. Like, we're literally the only animals that are aware of ourselves and critique ourselves and criticize ourselves and others and build this culture and this like we degrade ourselves. We are very we have egos, and we're able to look at ourselves separate of ourselves, and that's why we struggle so much, right? We're just like, oh, like, there's just so many, you know, we're so complex. And, like, art is just the expression of that, and I think it's, like, art is pain to me. I guess, is there happy art? I'm not sure. Is there happy art? Because, like, happy art to me would be an expression of, oh, I got out of the pain, and this is my expression of the happiness, but it still correlates with the pain. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of songs that I like that they're not sad songs. they represent like moving out of that sadness, or moving or redirecting that sadness, or being happy, but you know, the happiness hits so much harder because you were sad for so long, that kind of thing. I don't know, that's it. There's happy art, I guess. It's just, I guess it doesn't resonate with me, obviously. And I think it's really important to understand why you make art, and I think that's why I make art. You know, I want to, like, I think that as an artist, if you're an artist, you can relate to this. Like, I think this is why artists in some way struggle so much, is that we grow up, right? And everyone's like, we live in like a society that's like, what are you gonna do when you get older, right? What are you gonna do for work? What are you gonna do what are you going to do as a career? What are you going to make of yourself? A lot of people are like, I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be a construction worker. I'm going to be a doctor. Like, everyone has these answers, and some people don't have answers, right? Some people don't know what they would want to do. And I think as an artist growing up, it's kind of like, I don't know how to say, like, I'm 10 years old. I don't know how to say, I want to speak that language Tim Burton spoke to me. I don't know. You don't know how to say that. That doesn't even make sense. Because no, I don't want to be a director. If I want to say, like, if I said, like, I want to be that language that 21 Pilots spoke to me in a song. I don't want to be an artist, or like a singer. I don't want to be in a band. I don't want to be touring. It's like, in my experience, it's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know the answer. I don't know how to explain that language. I just want to speak that language to someone. I want to inspire someone like that. I want to make someone feel like this movie made me feel. Like, that's it. Like, that's just what I want to do. And I don't... Sorry, there's like a really loud bird. Especially as a kid, you just don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I didn't even know the language thing. I didn't even know... You don't know how to express that. So I feel like for me, it manifested as such a deep, like, existential dread for, like, okay, well, like, I just don't... What happens when you ask me what I want to do? What if I don't want to do it? What if I don't want to be here? Like, then what? Like, no one has an answer for that. No one wants to hear that answer, you know? Like, what if I don't want to be here? What if I don't, like, oh, what do you want to do when you grow up? Maybe not grow up, like, at all. Not grow, maybe. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one has an answer for when you say that, other than, it's gonna get better. Okay, but how is it gonna get better? When is it gonna get better? Like, and as a child, I feel like you're just so stuck with all these, like, emotions, and it's just so overwhelming. And I want to be, as I've gotten older, I realize what I want to be, and I want to inspire people like that, and make other little me's, holy shit, the loudest bird on planet Earth, bro. Like, what is he even yapping about? Let me yap. You're just flying around, like, talking shit. Anyways, so as I've gotten older and I connected with my art, and I realized why I do it and what I want to do with it, it's been easier to deal with that question. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to speak that language to someone, to a little me that's out there, because I know how scary it is. I know how hard it is. I know how, you know, and everyone's pain is very specific to them, but through art, we're able to dissect that pain and really take it in and absorb it through our subconscious, because our subconscious is what is the more like intuitive, emotional side of us, right? Like, there's like two parts of us. There's like a logical, very like masculine, practical side of us, right? And then there's our more emotional side of us, which is the subconscious, and which connects to art so deeply, right? And art is able to communicate with that subconscious better, and it's like you really feel what others feel, and it connects with how you feel so deeply when it comes to art. Like Nightmare Before Christmas, It's so funny that that's my favorite movie. I don't know, just so funny. But it's just like the way Jack felt in that movie, I just related to so deeply. I can't even tell what birds those are. Okay, so that one bird was squawking, flying around in circles, and then he found 3 other birds that are squawking the same as him, probably his friends. Now they're all just squawking together. And he's just flying back and forth like, okay, I don't know why I'm judging the birds, like they're just living. I just want to know what they're saying. That's the only, like, they can keep talking shit. I just need to know what they're saying. They sound like seagulls, they're not. They're like falcons. Or a hawk? No. My god. Okay, so, what was I saying? Oh, so 21 Pilots. I'm seeing them in October. Again. I'm not ready to talk about it. 21 Pilots, they spoke to me so subconsciously, right? Like, I'm aware they're not the best band in the world, right? But they are. They are. They're the best band in the world. And why? Because my world, the world is your world. My world is my world. The world is my world, right? If the world is what I'm perceiving, right? And it is the world. Therefore, whatever is my favorite thing is the best thing in the world. Because it is my world and the whole world is mine. Anyways, 21 Pilots, Batman, like, as dumb as it sounds, dig deep and really dissect what really inspired you as a kid. Dissect it, and you'll just learn so much about yourself. Like, you don't just like these things. No one just likes art or media just because. They like it because it connects so deeply with them. And when you figure out and you dissect these things, you can learn so much about yourself and actually learn so much about what you want to do as an artist and create, or in your life as a person. If you're not an artist, I don't know. I don't know what y'all do. Ignore this and this. Like, my face was doing so good recently because I found this new face wash that my girlfriend uses, and it was doing wonders for me. I don't know what happened. Like, I know this doesn't look like a lot, whatever, a dot. Can I just have nothing, though? I have so much scars from my acne. Like, in the camera, it doesn't look as bad, right? Like, whatever, I look fine. And in person, I look fine, too. Just, like, for once, can I have... I know so many people that have the smoothest face, right? And they'll have one pimple. And they're like, oh my god. I'm like, please. You don't even know the texture that I'm talking about with my face. Okay, anyways, I hope you got something out of that. That is a concept that is very important to me, and I write about all the time, and y'all probably heard me talk about it multiple times, and I'm going to continue to talk about it multiple times, because you don't just write and learn about yourself once. You don't just write about a certain topic once. You need to repeat these things, because we go throughout our day and forget, you know. We get so connected, or no, more like disconnected. We get so disconnected from ourselves and everything that we believe in when we go throughout the day of, like, this world that's evil. Like, this world, it really is. I mean, the world's beautiful, right? But we've made it into this, like, shitty ass place where it's like, oh my god, and it drains you and it sucks all the energy out of you. So you really need to repeat these concepts and, like, these rebuild your mind every single day. I think it's a daily thing to keep up with, for me personally, my mental health and it's a daily thing. And I'm almost about to have to, like, I write, right, every morning. I meditate every morning. But I need to up it back up to twice a day, 3 times a day. Like, you always have time to do these things. Sometimes it feels like, oh, I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. It can literally take 10 minutes. It can literally take 5 minutes. It can take 3 minutes to meditate. Like, there's a lot of ways. What am I even talking about? Okay, so anyways, I actually have a lot of topics that I want to make videos on. I just don't know. God damn. Everything in the world wants to be loud right now. The birds, the plane, the fuck. So I have a lot of topics that I want to talk about in the next videos and stuff like that. I just don't know what to do next. I don't know what would be interesting. So comment down below what you would find interesting for me to talk about. I have a lot of topics. So I have meditation, I have journaling, morning pages. I do morning pages, manifestation. As like, ooh, witchy, crystal-y as this sounds, I have crystals. I actually don't know much about crystals really. It's just more about the principle of it and like what I do it with. When it comes to magic or like manifestation, I'm a very practical, scientific kind of person, you know? I have a lot of topics I can talk about. Addiction, anxiety. I don't know. Just let me know. I'm going to make a video regardless, but I would just like to hear what people find interesting. Thank you for all the love on my last video. I got 900 views on it right now so far, which is crazy. So many nice comments of people who relate. It's so nice to hear people who relate. I'm sure it's nice to hear someone talk about something that you can relate to. And if you haven't seen the last video, go watch it. I'm doing this painting and I'm planning on selling it. So yep, after I finished all the carving, I just get the little roller thing, the ink, and I don't even think I did this right, but just roll it down, get it all over the little roller thing. I actually didn't even like the ink. I don't know. Like, I feel like there's gotta be I want it to be, maybe it's not supposed to be so liquidy because it'll like go through it'll mess up the stamp, I guess, but I don't know, I just wish it was more liquidy. I just feel like it didn't cover the whole thing like I wanted, but maybe I'm not pushing down hard enough when I do it, but whatever. I just roll it onto the stamp, did a little test of it, smack it down. I wish I had like a tortilla press or like maybe I can do it in a book. Just close it in a book and just slam it down. But yeah, it came out pretty juicy. Actually came out the right way. So, and then I just wanted to add some color, so I did like some random red little splotches and colored some of the stamps that I did in. I really like how it looks. I also kept the little star piece from the first stamp I made. You can really tell the difference between the pink and the blue stamp, like how more crisp the pink one is. I'm such a perfectionist, bro. Like, I really want to do it a third time. Like, I don't know, it's good enough, but I know if I use the pink one and I actually invert it this time, it would be peak. Definitely gonna put these on the cards for my sticker packs. So if you get a sticker pack, you'll get one of these. I'm planning to drop them May 18th. They're gonna be $20, 4 stickers. I have art prints if you want on my website right now. But yeah, I just woke up, that's why I look crazy right now. Follow my Instagram, my TikTok. Like this video, comment on this video. I should do more of these. I really like these stamps now. I like them. The first time I did it, I did not like them. It's kind of like screen printing. I've done screen printing before. But yeah, anyways, let me know what my next video should be. Don't forget your dream.